Yeah, guys, it's Fishing Bros here, and I'm back at the Club Lake. Probably been about 2 or 3 months now since I've last been. Maybe a bit shorter, but yeah, it's been really busy. Finished school, finished all my GCSEs off, so got them out the way. I had 10 weeks ahead of me. I've not done an awful lot of fishing. I think the majority of it was spent in France, spending the week there. But yeah, did one session at the Club Lake before I went to France. I was in France, and we had quite an hard week. Midges were everywhere. Quite an hard week, but we had some nice fish out there. Not as big as the first year we went there, but yeah, some nice fish. And then back in the UK, I went to Holyhead Breakwater Park. I did 2 sessions there, I'm pretty sure. And I had 2 fish out, not massive, but well, one of them was pretty big for the park lake, at £14, which I'm really happy about. That's probably my biggest fish from in there actually. And went to Conway Water Gardens as well, not too long ago. And I had 1 fish out there, about £8 or £9. Not massive, but it's the first time I've been there. And just to let you know, I've also made a Facebook page where I'm going to document all my angling adventures. I'll leave a link in the description, sorry. Ryan Thomas Angler. Search it on Facebook, give us a like and a share if you could, that'd be absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm just going to document all my rigs, all my catch reports, all the venues. Just fishing in general really. Any new products that I like, any products that I can review. Yeah, something I'm going to try and start doing, so yeah, go and follow that on Facebook. And if you've got any messages, just comment on the post or message me. Yeah, like I say, I'm down at the Club Lake. It's about, not too late now, about 8:30. And yeah, probably going to go dark properly in about 45 minutes. But we've got both my rods out. Got one to gap in the weed, probably about 4 inches by 4 inches wide. It's a proper tiny little spot, but we managed to get it bang on, and it's pretty solid dunk and all. And what I'm doing is I'm fishing a blowback rig with a curved shank hook on a Nash Fang X's. It's just a curved shank. I prefer it now to the twister style, because in France I lost quite a lot of fish on the twister style hooks, so I decided to switch to the curved shank, and it's been working for me. So fishing one of them blowback style with a 20mm TJ Active bottom bait on it. And I've just been putting a load of 20mm freebies, probably about 15-20 baits, because I've seen fish showing and I've seen bubbling coming from that spot. Don't want to pile in a load of baits, and there's less chance of getting my hook bait out of all of them. So if fish are already there feeding, well, no need to put too much bait on them. And my right hand rod is a set of lily pads, and I've just flipped the rod out to the very point of that, and I've probably put about 30-40 baits over, because there's been fish cruising past it, so I need something to try and pull them down. And that's just the same rig and the same bait that I've been using. But yeah, I've been hearing quite a lot of fish bosh down to my left, but from this swim it's a bit inaccessible because of all the weed and lily pads in the water. But yeah, I'm hopeful for tonight. Like I say, I've seen fish cruising past, and I've seen that spot that I've had my rod on fishing. But I'm here till about, I think it's 7:30 tomorrow night, so it's a bit longer than a 24-hour session, but I've got to try and make something of it. So hopefully we'll get one out tonight. Right guys, so it's about 5 o'clock in the morning, and my right hand rod's just pulled tight. Got this nice little chunky mirror on it, just below £10, so about the average size for the lake. Yeah, absolutely over the moon with this. Yeah. Put up a bit of a fight and I thought I'd lost it, but this absolute catastrophe yesterday wouldn't have been the worst thing to have happened. Yeah, after forgetting bits and then forgetting other bits and then forgetting more bits. Yeah, sometimes you've got to grit your teeth and get on with it. Yeah, let's get some photos. Oh. Morning everyone. Yes, it's been a couple of hours now since I've had that fish. It's about 9 o'clock. And yeah, nothing more to account for, which I didn't expect really. It's usually how it goes for me. Being the peg, I'll have one fish and then they all seem to disperse really. You can see it's a pretty cold morning to be honest. But Ridge Monkey's on. I've got a omelette sandwich, or an omelette toasty going on in there. And let's have a look at some of the snacks we've got for the rest of the day. All this out of the way. Ooh, teddy faces. Good snacks. Some noodles down there. Masala. And some garlic dip with my toasty. I absolutely love that garlic dip. Can't get enough of that. Yeah, fishing on peg 7. There's a right-head rod that went off. It's just to the tip of them reeds, just over there. And I probably put about 40 baits around it, like I said. And I've got another rod just where that big weed pile is there. Like I said, this little 4x4 spot. I've just managed to get it into, and this little rod here just flicks out over the top of both of them, just near the island. That's just like a small fish rod, but it seems to be happening all with that. Flip my toaster before it gets burnt. I've learnt my lesson too many times. That's not too bad, look at that. Yeah, I've got my brew time mug in case I want to brew later, even though I've got no milk, so it's going to be hot chocolate. Stay Carpy, Mark Pictures. Yeah, thanks Mark. Yeah. There it is, the receiver that wouldn't turn on. Dead. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get my waterproofs on in a bit, because it's not massive rain, but just light rain. And hopefully we'll have a little walk around and find some fish. Get all the gear put in a barrow and move on them. Yeah. See you after having breakfast. Right guys, so I'm in that swim that I was looking at earlier. And down there, it's like a nice little margin spot to be honest. See a bit of fishing coming up in there, not a lot. Just thinking it might be worth getting the waders on. And a bit of a walk around that margin, because I'm going to be here for a couple more hours. So have a bit of a walk around the margin and then get the rods out there, because it is quite a shallow margin. I don't know how well you can see the bottom. You can see the bottom there pretty much, so have a bit of a walk about. This is supposed to be the shallower end of the lake. I don't know how long I'm going to be in this swim itself for, because some of the guys, it is midweek, it's on Tuesday this. Some of the older members come down and do a bit of work, clearing the lake out. And just doing little bits and bats that aren't done on the main work parties. But yeah, I should be in here for a little while. So I'm thinking it might be worth me getting a rod out into one of these margin spots and putting a couple of handfuls of bait around it. Just seeing how it goes. So yeah, get the waders on. Right, so Well, I've got set up in my new swim. I might as well show you what rig I've been using. So just a really basic blowback rig really, apart from as the hook, instead of using a twister, I've been using a Fangex. Just started using these because in France, using a twister style, I lost an awful lot of fish, and the minute I switched to this, it was nailing them all the time. So tungsten rectangle sleeve just to hold everything down on the bottom. Armor link to, oh no, that's not armor link, sorry, it's combi link stripped back completely to a kicker with the first ring trimmed down on it. Just knotted to the size 6 hook it is. Then we have one of the blowback tubes and then TG Active 20mm bottom bait on there, and that did the business for me. Currently I've got a zig on one of my rods and I've warped one of them down the margin as you saw. So now I just need to try and get one out of here. I'm hoping it'll happen, but I don't know. To wait and see, won't we? It's fishing at the end of the day, not catching. Right guys, so yeah, just starting to pack up, and my right hand rod that's fishing literally just down there, and my battery reel, so I better be quick. Just ripped off, but struck into thin air, probably a liner. But yeah, after this session I started off with a really bad start. Finally got a fish and just made the little session worthwhile. Should be down here pretty soon, and hopefully I better get one of the big girls out. But for now, it's been eventful, it's been emotional, it's been fishing bros.